Hey there Pisces, welcome to my channel series about stars. My name is Jay and welcome to your reading. This reading here is entirely timeless, so whenever it is that you have found this video or it has found you, then this is the time frame, Pisces, that there is some kind of a message in here for you, and it could be just one thing that you were brought here to receive, and it could be just about the entire reading as well. So take it as it resonates, only as it resonates. Leave the rest. Only allow what your own intuition confirms to be something that you take with you beyond this video. Allow these messages to be malleable as well. Allow your intuition to fill in any blank spots. All right, Pisces, also do watch these videos for your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign, especially as I just have gotten a lot of the feedback that those other placements have been resonating for people. So yeah, feel free if you feel called to check out those other placements. Why not? Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Serious about stars. But Pisces, let's jump into it. I've meditated on your energy here. I have some downloads that came through for you that I have written down to share with you. I've also pre-pulled some cards, and we'll pull more cards live and on camera towards the end, so stick around for that, Pisces. So when I meditated on your energy, the first thing that I picked up on was this just kind of like silence or being speechless. Maybe you are speechless. Maybe something, I feel like something has your attention. Something, I don't know what it's really about, and I don't want to get too specific just because, like, pick on different things just because I feel that it is going to be different for different people here. But it could be like about an event, and it could be about like a perfect storm. Maybe there's been some kind of a perfect storm. Like if you were to use that metaphor of a storm, maybe it's kind of like there's a certain amount of almost like damage that needs repair. Something there, maybe it feels like there's something that has been lost, or feel something that I don't know, needs to be repaired, and maybe it feels unfair and it feels wrong. Whatever has happened that shouldn't have happened, but it's like it was supposed to, like it was always supposed to be this way. Something about whatever this storm has like taken from you, whatever has been lost in it, will be returned to you, and then some. Pisces, I do really just intuitively feel that at this time a lot is changing in your life, and even leading up to this, whatever this is, like in the recent past lately, it's kind of like your intuition has actually been preparing you for this. Like maybe there's been certain things that have been like crossing your mind, certain feelings, certain things, almost like certain little like psychic things. Like I feel like your intuition has really been preparing you for this. I feel like there is a new path opening up for you, and it is probably not really something that you like took seriously in a way that, oh, I might do that. No, it's like not something that you really actually thought about actually doing. It was something you thought about, like maybe kind of daydreamed about or considered or pondered, but like not as like an actual thing that you might do. But now that there's been this like storm or whatever, in a sense, or whatever it is, I don't really know what it is, Pisces, that actually happened, but it's like it's not about that. Maybe it feels like it's about that, like that's what's in front of you, but that's really not what this is about. This is about the path that this is cleared for you. Like the wind has like blown things out of your way that you were never able to move before. It's like there also something did come through about like whatever like you're about to embark on, Pisces. It's kind of like maybe like a long time ago, maybe you did try this before. It might be something that like you feel really passionately about, like something that you like used to really, really want to do, and maybe you tried it and it didn't work out, but it's kind of like, it was maybe like in the past, like all the doors were locked, and now that's just not going to be the case. Like there are certain obstacles that have been moved, blockages that have been moved, like the energy is cleared. Whatever has been going on, Pisces, in the recent past or recently, or maybe this is, pick your timeline for some of you. It's like this is something that was recent past, or it's present, or it's like near future or something like that. So pick your timeline, but it's kind of like whatever it is, this has cleared the energy. This has totally cleared the energy. It's like a clean slate. Something about a clean slate here, Pisces. And it's like, it's kind of like your heart knows. Your heart knows. Like, I feel like deep down with like, I feel like you're a very like self-aware person, and you know that this is right for you, and you know what is and isn't right for you. And for some of you, I did also pick up on like almost like the temptation of like kind of like dipping back into old patterns or habits, things of the past that you have overcome. But it's like in this point in time where maybe there's this lack of familiarity, like things have been, maybe you're just like in an unfamiliar territory. Like, I feel like somebody here could be tempted to just, to revert to old patterns, whatever that means. But choose the light. Choose the light here. I feel like someone needs to know or needs to hear or be encouraged or whatever to choose the light. And it is like, it's like the rain is stopping and the clouds are parting and you are able to see the sun illuminate the way forward for you. There is a sense of light really stepping forward and catching you as before you fall, like being there for you. Everything you need is there for you. So yeah, choose the light, Pisces here. I feel like if that is for you, you'll know. But yeah, I think that was one little piece before we get into the cards here. Pisces, it might feel like there's just like a lot of puzzle pieces in front of you, like a really big puzzle that you're being asked to build, all these puzzle pieces, but it's like you can't figure out where they go, and maybe it's just kind of overwhelming. And then the intuitive message that kind of came along with that was to don't worry about it, like walk away from it, do something else and come back to it later. Like you don't have to like figure this all out in like one moment, in one sitting, in one like thought. Like there's not like an urgency to figure anything out here. So patience, and patience, I guess. I don't know. Also, it's funny when I was like pre-pulling some of your cards, it was like no cards would come out, and then like half the deck would like come out at certain times. So I do feel like there is a lot on your mind. There's a lot you're thinking about, and I feel like there are even fears that are being like confronted one by one, like things that you just did not really anticipate to ever have to like reopen that can of worms, or is it jar of worms? Can of worms or jar of worms? I don't know. It's like, I feel that for somebody, like you've like stuffed something into this jar, like it was open before. Sorry, my cat is like nudging the thing where the light is, and I feel like it's making my light, like my ring light, like flicker and stuff. Well, I could see it. I don't know if you could or not, but anyway, it's like you didn't expect to ever have to reopen this because you'd already reopened it and thought that it was all done and solved and put away. But it's like there's something else coming back around. There's this new path opening up for you. There's this new direction, and I'm going to be honest, Pisces, this feels so divinely guided. It feels good, and it's just kind of something that you probably won't really be able to appreciate until later. But like I said, anything that you have lost at this time is being returned and then some. I did also pick up on your meditation, like something seems or feels like a misfortune. Actually, this is the greatest possible fortune, just in disguise. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just in disguise, but this is the best possible outcome just being made possible from this, whatever has happened. So, okay. Pisces, I asked for what is the truth in whatever situation is going on in your life right now. And also, like, I don't get to say what your truth is, and nobody else does either. So allow your intuition to confirm whether or not these messages are for you. But number 7, covenant, came out. Sacred contract. This is a super, super beautiful card. And yeah, like, again, this just really feels to confirm that there is just something really being divinely guided. Like, this is the time. When I looked up, it was 11:11, so a lot of confirmation. This is a very just like magical, special time in your life, and I feel like you can recognize that, you can see that. For somebody, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Try to be present in this moment, here and now. But this is about commitment, sacred contracts, and the greater good. You are being invited now by the universe to enter into a sacred contract. The covenant card may also be a call to recognize that an ancient agreement you made with spirit needs to be renewed or canceled and torn up. Is an opportunity showing up right now that is full of promise, but you are unable to sign and seal the deal and commit to it? The reason is that it needs to be elevated to a sacred covenant. A covenant must be founded on the truth, not your truth or his truth or her truth, but a greater truth that takes the destiny of it all into account. That was my cat sneezing, if you heard that. Hey! Sorry. The covenant is not about your agenda only. Spirit must be invited to come to the table as a guarantor of the good faith of all, and to ensure that the direction you are embarking on will be for the greater good. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. Interesting. Okay, Pisces, I will also show you this card more close up as well, just in case there's anything in this imagery that speaks directly to you. It's interesting. I'm just kind of drawn to notice the little glass jar there. It might resemble something you've seen before for somebody. Feather might also be significant. Also, if you are a writer, I feel like that could be significant here. Could have to do with whatever this, I don't know, purpose you are being guided towards is. But I feel like really intuitively that, and it could be both. It could be like, like, you know, certain discords being cut, like a contract, like a soul contract being fulfilled and released, and stepping into just like, I don't know, like a new direction in your destiny. I don't know. I love it. A new direction in your destiny. Okay, Pisces, I also asked for some underlying energies that could be really coming up to the surface at this time. The first card that came out was psychic abilities. Numbers 20 and 6 could be significant. You could be discovering certain psychic abilities. Your psychic abilities may could be like fine-tuned at this time. And the light purple also made me feel that there is like you're seeing kind of the lighter side of things, like I don't know, kind of coming back to like choosing the light. Maybe you've been in like a darker place in the past, and this is like, I don't know, I actually just kind of feel like being optimistic about the future here. Choosing an optimistic future. Decisions came out reversed. Numbers 10 and 3 could be significant. So maybe there's like some kind of decision that you haven't been able to make. And I do feel that for some of you, it's not that it's like a decision, but a obstacle, or like an uncertainty. Not so much an obstacle as much as like an uncertainty, like not having all the pieces, not having all the pieces, like having the cards but they're not flipped over, not being able to see your own cards. In a sense, maybe waiting on something. Yeah, I feel like you're having to wait on something, wait on someone else for something. Also personal power, numbers 9 and 3 could be significant here. And I feel like, especially if there is some kind of a decision that you are making, because for some of you I feel like there is a decision, some of you there isn't, and it's kind of about, I don't know, like your personal power, like not having to make this decision based on somebody else and what they might want. But having to do it for you, and maybe you'll be kind of in a way like blocked from being able to make this decision and move forward until you are truly doing it for yourself, and that is all aligned. And relationships came out. Numbers 7 and 2 could be significant here. Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and put that toy away that my cat is playing with. I'll be right back. Okay, but relationships, where were we? So I feel that certain relationships are improving and maybe being forged at this time, Pisces. I feel like there is kind of like a spotlight on your relationships right now. I feel like your relationships are changing, and this actually being in a very positive way. There could be certain ones that had to end. But a lot is going on here. Very kind of like a mystical and actually very beautiful energy here. Okay, what else? So Pisces, I asked for some cards to speak to abundance in your life at this time. This could be romantic, or sorry, I didn't mean to say romantic. I meant to say this could have to do with love or relationships, and it could have to do with money, material things. I'm feeling some kind of energy around your home kind of coming through here. So whatever kind of abundance you are maybe seeking at this time, or is prevalent, whatever kind of I don't know, direction you are going in when it comes to abundance right now. The first one that came out was Power of Prayer. And I'll read that for you. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. So pray, especially if you're kind of at a crossroads and you don't know what to do. You know, turn to that spiritual source, whether that is God or our creator or the universe, whatever it is that you call it. So my cat is like all needy now that I'm like recording. She wasn't like this like all evening, and now attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing, because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Okay. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. You attract, you don't chase. And yeah, this could have to do, I feel like, with a relationship, but it could also have to do with like a certain career or job that you want at this time. Yeah. Okay, Pisces, I did pull some cards for your love life, a little bit of insight there. Now, these cards could speak to romantic relationships or platonic friendships or relationships with family. Take it only as it resonates. Allow these messages to be malleable. First card that came out was religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. So, Pisces, I do feel that certain maybe changes in certain relationships at this time could just be in a very underlying and even subjective way influenced by religious factors. And this could be like your own beliefs, whether you consider that to be religious or not. And it could be because of the path that they are on when it comes to their beliefs. But ultimately, I feel like your truth is being honored here. Whether or not you see that now when it comes to your relationships, your truth is being honored and awarded, fulfilled. So I really see that as a very like wonderful aligning energy that again, it might be one of those things that is more challenging to appreciate now, but as this unfolds, it's going to just get better and better and better and better. It's kind of like, I'll show you the card here close up. It's kind of like whatever these lights are or whatever they relate to in your life at this time, whatever path is being opened up. It's like you couldn't see it before, but and so in a relationship, there might be things that you just could not see before. And now it's starting to, you're starting to see it. It's starting to make sense. It's starting to seem magical. There's starting to be something where there wasn't anything before. And, you know, again, for some of you, this could have to do with like a romantic relationship. For some, this could be certain friendships or even family, or even like relationships with like co-workers. I don't really know, but it really comes down to this alignment with people, any connections that speaks to. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Pisces, I love this. It kind of, this feels like a new passion just being kind of unlocked. I feel like you're learning so much, you're realizing something that's like, you feel like you've opened your eyes and you're seeing for the very first time. Like, that's like how clear something is becoming, how much something has your attention. And it's like, it's just like this passion that seems like out of nowhere, when really it's been building for a long time. This has been in the works for a long time, but it's like you're just now able to see it, like that door just now opened where you didn't even know there was a door. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Pisces, I feel like what this is about really is whatever is going on, whatever this, it's like there's a lot that is is being released. There's a lot that you are being asked to release at this time. And it's like, and this, for some of you, this could, be about an ex that you're having to release. Step into, I don't know, some kind of like new territory, something that is just not familiar, and let like the familiarity of something go. And I feel like this really like rejuvenating energy, actually even kind of like excitement, like to just set yourself free. I don't know. I get like as soon as you let this go, like you'll have like so much more energy, and like so much to look forward to. I feel like there are things that you want to go do and experience, and it's just kind of like you do. There are things that you have to release, and maybe it's like maybe it's the past, releasing the past, and it might not be so much about a specific person. It might be more vague than that. But release is key. And clearing your energy. I don't know, I feel like the energy is being cleared for you, but to some degree there is that kind of like intention that helps. It's significant, it helps. Codependency came out. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, Pisces. So like I was saying, like when I was shuffling like all these different card decks that we used for you, it's like no cards would come out, and then all of a sudden all the cards would come out. And when this card came out with like a bunch of other cards actually, but it came out face down, whereas all the other cards had come up face up. And I did feel drawn to take this card. It felt like, what is blocking something? Like, what is blocking something? What don't you know that is blocking something? Codependency. And Pisces, it kind of feels a little bit like maybe this isn't going to be for everyone, but maybe you're looking to like other people to make certain decisions, and not so much to make certain decisions, but like to decide on something, to be like the deciding factor on something. It's kind of like you have to choose this for you, whatever like this crossroads you're at. Like it's not, don't rely on what like how other people act to make this decision. Like make this decision for you, not based on someone else. Like take that, like even I kind of wanted, this feels like kind of coming through, like how these cards, decisions and personal power, like make this decision for you, not for someone else. Speak your truth. Speak your truth, decide, choose your truth. I don't know, I really feel like this certain, even like the yellow in the sky and the yellow here. Yeah, there's really something here about not relying, not like looking to how someone else acts, not looking to them to make the move or like the decision. Like I feel like they're not making the decision, but like you expect them to maybe. And just, I don't know, like doing this for you, like taking that initiative or that personal power. I don't know how that's, something about that though. Okay, and then these cards came out. Love this. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, and this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Pisces, okay, for somebody here, now this is about a romantic relationship here. Maybe like you're overthinking something. How might you be overthinking a relationship at this time? I feel like everything is good. Everything is good, and it's one of these things where like, again, back to like the puzzle pieces, not knowing how all these puzzle pieces are gonna fit, like not being able to fit the puzzle pieces together, but they're all there. It's kind of like this. Maybe you feel this certain way about someone, right? You have this relationship, you love them maybe, and they love you. This could be a relationship that is like relatively new in some way. I don't know. But it's like, it's really, really good. Don't overthink it. Like everything is good. Like have peace in what you feel. I don't know, like, but don't overthink it. Like, I don't know, I feel like this is good energy. Again, stay optimistic, and this could be the one. So yeah, good energy. Okay, Pisces, we are gonna go ahead and pull some cards live and on camera here for you. I've already pre-shuffled these cards, so Pisces, let's see what comes out for you. Empress. Like, okay, there's a lot of abundance coming in for you, first of all. But again, and I've never really gotten it from this card specifically, but I feel like this, like, waiting for like the harvest, waiting. I don't know, but it's all there. It's like, maybe if it feels like you're having to wait on something, like something isn't moving, it's like once it does, it's actually going to move really, really fast. I feel that they're in the past or the recent past, or maybe like the past, like, I don't know, this could be like past few years for somebody. There's been something, whatever path you've been on in your life, maybe you've been having to balance something out. Maybe this has been a balancing of karma, but nonetheless, it's like there's been this certain balance that you've been having to balance things out in your life, rebalance things. I don't know what it's about, but it's like, it's balanced now. It's balanced now. So this is actually just like you, your path is changing now because you've balanced out this, like whether it's been karma or whatever it is, something has been balanced out. You've balanced something. And so, yeah, things are changing and moving, and it's actually a really beautiful thing. I really like this. And I feel like you're waiting, maybe in a sense, but you don't know where you're going. And maybe you don't really expect a whole lot from this, wherever this is taking you, but I don't know, I just feel it really being really, really good, Pisces. So yeah, what else? Okay, oh, that card like went really far away. 1 second. Okay. Two of water. Ooh. Also the Two of Cups. So Pisces. Oh, I feel like this has to do with love. Just divine, just like partnership. This could be like a soulmate. Your other half could be like a twin flame, just like finding each other, like two little fish in like the vast ocean, like finding like you and someone else, like finding your perfect mirror, like finding someone just like you, like in the entire ocean. Something about like the whole ocean, like from like shore to shore, like what are the chances kind of energy that you would find someone just like you. And I don't know, it is that excitement, that overwhelming just like excitement, and like, I don't know, love it though. I love that. I don't know, I feel like something is like a miracle. Something feels like a miracle. And I feel like whatever this is, like you're really excited about it. Okay, let's get one more card from this deck here, and then we'll pull a guardian angel message for you. One more card from this deck for Pisces to start closing this reading. What's it gonna be? Ooh, Ace of Air. It's also the Ace of Swords. Wow, okay. So I feel like there's like this just absolute breakthrough communication. Again, I'm picking up on that energy of a total miracle coming out of nowhere. But this feels related to communication, and maybe it is like about this relationship here. Like something happening out of nowhere, like whatever is happening in your life, maybe it like really seems like out of nowhere, like you didn't expect this. Like if it started with like a storm of some kind, like it wasn't on the radar, like this, whatever this is, like whether you feel good or bad about it, like it wasn't on the radar. Like you did not see this coming. Like you did not expect this. Like it wasn't in your plans. It wasn't in your plans. It wasn't something you expected or like allowed for. Like it wasn't something you ever considered, but it's like it's happening. I'll show you this card close up. Something about the white light, like I don't know, something there. Okay, Pisces, I've also pre-shuffled these cards here. I'm just gonna get one guardian angel message for you to wrap up this reading. Your guardian angels, Pisces here. Okay. Inspiration. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. All right, Pisces, thank you for watching this video today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful in any way or insightful. I hope that you have a lovely, blessed, beautiful day. So much love to you. See you in the next one.